Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Shakespeare. I'm Brittany, and I am your guide in deciphering, understanding, and enjoying Shakespeare. And this week I'm going to teach you guys a few tricks with handling verse. So like we said in the last episode, verse is the language of consequence, the language of truth, the language of confession. And in a way, it's on the page, and at first it can look more difficult to handle than prose. Prose is written in the way that we are most used to reading things. It's of course justified print-wise on the page, but like I said, it doesn't give you as many character clues, as many emotional clues as the verse does. One thing you'll notice about verse is that every new line is not a new thought or a new sentence. Sometimes your thought or your sentence will end in the middle of a line and you keep going. People are of two schools for this. Some people believe that you should breathe at the end of every line, or you should pause or just energize the end of every line. Some people just say plow through and just speak it for thought. For me personally, I like to acknowledge the end of each. So give the end of every line some kind of suspension or energy boost, and then give the slightest pause to the end of the thought, just to make sure my audience understands it. More than staying true to how it would have been performed 400 plus years ago, we as performers, directors, as speakers of the speeches, we need to make sure that our audience today understands as much of it as they can. And it's and in trying to emulate something so many years removed from us, we're doing everyone a disservice. So yeah, I like to energize both the end of the line and the end of the thought. A trick that I use is at the end of every line, I like to do a little snap. Another trick I'll do, and I do these separately, is walk the space while you're reading or speaking the speech, and at the end of every thought, change direction. If you're ever just reading it and you can't quite understand what a character is saying, take the time and just speak it out loud. Just read it out loud until the end of the sentence, and that'll help unlock whatever roundabout way the character is delivering their specific sentence or speech. And if you're reading for yourself, who cares? Break the rules. The rest of us who are doing it for other people, that's when you have to be more of a stickler for the rules. If you guys have any other questions about verse or any other Shakespeare questions that you'd like to see me answer or talk about, leave that in the comments down below. Or you can hit me up on Twitter. My handle is going to be on the screen. Let's put it up here. Can we put it up here? Let's put it up here. So yeah, come find me on Twitter, and I will see you guys next week. Adios.